Hello, hello, friends. I just played Marvel Rivals for quite a while after stream today, and games were rough. Games were rough. If you play, I typically play Penny Parker, and there's a lot of games where the first two people to lock in were just instantly healers, which is pretty cool because then I feel safe playing Penny. But we had several games where our healers were not healing. They had like more damage and more kills than healing. So I mean, as Penny, I can heal myself a little bit. But then the one game where I did play healer, my brother and I were both on healer. We each had like 13 deaths. Just getting absolutely demolished by Captain America and Iron Fist and Thor and Wolverine on the other team. That game was terrible. I have to find a screenshot and post it. It was ridiculous. Today we have Chatty Birthday by Andrewsarchus. Normal Sudoku rules apply. All cages sum to 4 or 13. All right, so petting Lobo with one hand. Normal Sudoku rules apply. We have a 9x9 puzzle today. So numbers 1 through 9, once each in every one of these boxes, once each in every row, and once each in every column. We'll have to figure out where they go. The cat's auto feeder is going off in 9 minutes. And Luna's sitting and staring at it, but Loba is trying to get my attention. I don't think she knows yet it goes off on its own. All cages sum to 4 or 13. So we have a lot of cages here. We're going to have to figure out which ones sum to 4, or I guess we're going to have to figure out whether these sum to 4 or 13. Black dots separate digits in a 2-to-1 ratio. Perfect. So these two digits, 1 to 2 ratio would be like 1 and 2, 2 and 4, 4 and 8, 3 and 6. That'll happen for each one of these. And white dots separate consecutive digits. So these two digits will be consecutive, just the way you're counting. 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5, etc. for those. Sounds good to me. How do we want to get started? As always, there's a link to the puzzle in the description if you'd like to solve as well as a link to a playlist of all the 413 puzzles I've solved so far, a link to all the Sudoku-ish puzzles I've solved, and a link to a Google form if you'd like to submit a puzzle. Interesting. Okay, so normally when we have Kropke, I start by penciling my options. Well, not for the white dots, I guess. Like these can only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. And sometimes they see each other and, you know, you get different options if they're in a chain or something, but these don't really see each other. These, each of these see each other, so this will have to be 3 different numbers here. Maybe I want to think about... Okay, so these are all 2-cell cages, right? I don't see any that are 3 cells. I think they're all 2. So 2-cell cages, if it's 4, it's going to be 1, 3. If it's 13... I can't use a 1, 2, or 3, so a 2 will never go in a cage. For 13, I can't use 1, 2, 3, but I could do 4, 9, 5, 8, 6, 7. Everything else is fine, but I'll never put a 2 in a cage. So maybe I want to think about that. Yeah, like in this box. I need to put a 2 somewhere. There's no way a 2 can be in a cage that sums to 4. I would have to do 2 and 2, and there's no way a 2 can be in a cage that sums to 13 because I would have to have 2 and 11. So let's put a 2 here. Meaning in this region, if a 2 can only go here or here, let's put a 2 here. And in this box, a 2 can't go here anymore, can't go in the cages, so let's put a 2 here. In here, I need a 2 somewhere, can't go in the cages, so let's put a, and can't go there, so let's put a 2 here. Meaning in this region, we're going to have a 2 right here. We might be able to just keep placing 2s. A 2 in here, can't go here, can't go in the cages, can't go here. I hope these are all 2-cell cages. I scanned kind of quickly. 2 is going to go here or here. Oh, in this region also, we're going to have a 2 right here, so this won't be a 2. These will both be 2s. In this region, we can't have a 2 in the cages. We can't have a 2 here, we can't have a 2 here, we can't have a 2 here, so this is a 2. So here... this can't be a 2, this can't be a 2, and these can't be 2. All right, so that's probably the quickest I've placed all 9 digits of, like, all 9 uses of a single digit, all 9 placements of a single digit. Oh gosh, how do I say that? Okay. This one is on a dot. So, next to a 2, for a 2-to-1 ratio, this could either be a 1 or a 4, okay? If this is 4, this would be 1, 3. If this is 13, this would be 4, 9. But those are my only two options. Okay. Are any of the other 2s on dots? No, but it also means that for each of these, I can't use a 2 at all, which actually takes out 2 different options. I wouldn't be able to do 1, 2, or 2, 4 on any of these. So, I'm also not putting a 1 on any of these because I can't put a 1 without using a 2. So I can't do 1, 2, I can't do 2, 4. I could do 4, 8, or I could do 3, 6 for each of these. That's actually pretty limited. None of the pairs see each other. Does something here break this? No, because even if this were to go 3, 4, which it won't, this would just be a 6, 8, and this could be a 3, 4. That's fine. Okay, what else do I know? Let's look at these. So, I was gonna say, like, in this region, only one of these cages could be the 4 cage, but this could be 4 and this could be 4 if, like, this is the 1, 3 and this is the 3, 1 or something, right? So that is interesting. Oh, look at this. This whole column is vertical cages. Oh, I want to start there, actually. I know from previous experience that this entire column sums to 45 because 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to plus 9 sums to 45. So if I take out 2, then I know that all of these cells are going to sum to, thank you, 43. 43. I know that I need to use a 1 and a 3 somewhere in this column, and it's going to have to be in a 4 sum cage because I can't use 1 and 3 to sum to 13. So, what can I do with that? It also means that the other 3 cages are going to sum to 13, and hopefully 3 times 13 plus 4 plus 2 sums to 45. 3 times 13 is 39 plus 4 is 43 plus 2 is 45. That's fine. Okay. What can I do with that? One of these needs to be a 3, 1. Well, if this was a 3, this would be a 1. This would be a 3, 6. This would be a 1. That seems fine. I don't want to do anything that would separate 3 and 1. But, okay, the other ones are going to be 13. So I know what the pairs are going to be. I'm going to have 6, 7. So, like, if this is a 6, 3, this would be 6, 7. I'm going to have an 8, 5, and I'm going to have a 4, 9. That seems okay. Well, there's some things like if this is 3, 1, I wouldn't want this to be a 9 because this would break, but that seems okay. Maybe I want to think about what are my options for this cell and this cell and the ones that are in the same cage as the crop key. If this is a 3, this has to be a 1. If this is a 4, this is a 9. If this is a 6, this is a 7. If this is an 8, this is a 5. 1, 5, 7, 9. Am I going to notice something with this? Does something break with these combinations here? This might be interesting. 1, 5, 7, 9. Well, there isn't any digit I haven't used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all the combinations. I was thinking maybe one of them would go out here or something. Okay, what else do I want to think about? Can I say that these two are the same digit? Actually, that's interesting. This digit needs to go in here somewhere. There isn't any overlap between cages that sum to 4 and cages that sum to 13. Meaning that, like, the cages that sum to 4 are 1 and 3 always, and I'm never going to use 1 and 3 in the 13 cages. So there's no overlap. They're completely different. Whatever digit this is needs to go in here somewhere. It's not a 2. It can't go here. If I were to put this digit in this cage, then this digit is going to be the same as this digit. The pairs are always the same. So I could color code cages also. Like 1 and 3 could be one color, 4 and 9 could be another color, that kind of thing. So I think this digit's going to go right here. I could start looking at things like that. Wherever else, like this digit needs to go in here somewhere. This digit can't go here. It needs to go somewhere where this, where the other half of the cage isn't in the same region, because then this would be duplicated. I'd be using it twice. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So this digit is the same as either this one or this one. It actually won't be this one, because then this sees this. This can't be red, it needs to be different. Okay, I want to do that again and explain that better. Orange needs to go in this box somewhere. It can't go here because of Sudoku. If it were to go here, then that was bad. If it were to go here, then that would mean this cell and this cell are the same because they would share a cage. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do anything where the other half of the cage would see this digit still. So I can't do this either. So these are going to be the same. That's going to be orange. Now this also needs to go in here somewhere. I know, let's shade for the entire cage actually. This is an orange cage, this is a red cage, this is another orange cage. This is half of a red cage. I think I want to shade for cages. I like that idea better. So I know that orange is either 1, 3, or 4, 9. I don't think I was explaining that very well, but 1, 4, or 3, 9. Let's go ahead and erase the digits in here. This needs to be 1, 4, or 3, 9. This can't be a 1 because this can't be a 2. This could be a 3 because this could be a 6. That would be fine. If this was a 4, this would be an 8. That would be okay, but there's no way this can be a 9. So if this is 3, 4, 3 and 1 would go together, or 4 and 9 would go together. This is interesting. These ended up being swapped. Can I figure something out here? It's still either 1, 3 or 4, 9, but it's weird that 1, 4 isn't on the same side. I don't know if I can do anything with this. That's really interesting. Oh, yeah, okay, it can't be 9, 4. If both of these were 9, 4, then that would mean that both of the 9s go in here. That's what it is. Something looked weird. I don't know if I've ever made that kind of deduction before. It can't be 9, 4 because both of these would be a 9 and that would be broken. So it needs to be 1, 3. This is going to be the 3. This is going to be the 1. This is going to be the 1. And this is going to be the 3. Okay. That felt interesting. This can't be a 3 anymore, so this also can't be a 6, meaning this is going to be 4, 8. Could I maybe worry about placing more 1, 3s? If this is a cage, this is going to be 4, 9, or 8, 5. This is a cage. This is either going to be 4, 9, or 8, 5. What is this? This, ooh. Does that mean this one's red? If I need this cell to go in here somewhere, it can't go here because of Sudoku. I know it's not a 1, 2, or 3. And let's see. I don't want this to be red because they would see each other. This cell sees both of the sides of red, and this cell sees both sides of red. So I want this one to be red also. This is fun. Hi, Luna. What now? Red goes here, red goes here. So I could like shade them like this and say that this is the yellow red and or the white red and that kind of thing, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. This is red, this is red. This is another red digit. Okay. Let's go ahead. No, instead of coming up with new colors, I want to keep going with red maybe. Can I figure out what else might be red? I have 4 options actually. Let's just go ahead and make this one yellow and this one green. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, this is a 3, so this is a 6. Whoops, missed that. That's still okay. Well, if I have a 4, 8 already, this is going to be a 5, 9. This is going to be a 4, 8. This is going to be a 5, 9 because it's this half. What is this? I have 4, 8, 5, 9 already. This needs to be 6, 7. Okay, cool. Meaning this is going to be a 6 for sure for the column. So this is 6, 7, making it green. Meaning this one's going to be red. It's going to be a 5, 9, 4, 8. That's okay. 6, 7 is going to go right here. This is going to be green. I'm doing a lot of things at once right now. Consecutive with a 7, this can't be a 6. So this is going to be an 8, meaning this is a 5. I don't know what color this is yet. Ooh, it's either yellow or red. Both seem fine right now. Yellow needs to go in here somewhere. It can't go here because that's red, and it can't go here, so one of these is going to be yellow. That's fine. What could this be? It has to be red, orange, yellow, or green. It can't be red, it can't be orange, it can't be yellow, so it must be green. Meaning this is going to be a 6, 7. Hi! This can't be a 7 anymore, so 7 went with 6. Meaning this can't be a 3, so this won't be a 1. Okay, can I clean up more here? 159. If I look at this can't be green, that's okay. I have options there. Okay, what else do I want to look at? This maybe? Something in here? 5A. I don't know if this is red or yellow. This can't be green. It can't be red. It needs to be orange or yellow. These are orange or yellow. Both seem fine. Well, if this was orange, this would have to be a 3. This could be a 4. Never mind, that would be fine. Consecutive dots are going to be interesting to think about also. 6, 7 means this can't be 6, so this can't be 3. This is a 3, 4, 8. That's okay. This one can't be red, but it has lots of options. This can't be red or green. It's going to be orange or yellow. If it was orange and it was 3, 1, this would be a 1 and this would be a 3. That seems fine. These are all in the same region, so I kind of want to look at this. One of these is yellow, one of these is orange. Ooh, this column has a 2. This is a cage, this is a cage, this is a cage. This is going to have to be a cage. This is going to have to be green, and this is going to have to also be 6, 7, but these are going to be opposite sides of it. So 6, 7 consecutively. If this was a 6, this could be a 5. It won't be a 7. If it's a 7, this would be an 8. So I have a 5, 8 here, meaning this is yellow or red. Oh, actually 5 and 8 go together. If this is a 5, 8, then this is a 5, 8, meaning these won't be 8 or 5. This is going to be 4, 9. So red is 4, 9. Oh, perfect. I didn't catch that. This is a 4. This is a 9. 4 goes with 8 and 5. Nice. 5, 8 is going to be yellow. This is going to be yellow, meaning this one is orange, and this one is take out orange, make it yellow. This is 5, 8. This is 1, 3. I don't know which one's which yet here, but very cool. Nice. This is also going to be 4, 9. I don't know which one's which yet. I liked that deduction, or this one, where they were both in the same column, so I need to figure out which one was which. This is going to be red. In this region, I still need an orange cage, which I know is 1, 3. Red is going to be 4, 9. This can't be anything that's going to break something here, but I'm not... I mean, like 1 and 3, 4, 9, 6, and 7 aren't going to go next to each other, so that's fine. What else do I have? This one. I've used red. I don't have orange in this column yet. I need a 1, 3 still. Meaning this is going to be red and a 6. Okay. That seems fine. Can I figure out... This is a 1. This is a 3. This is a 1. 6, 7. This is a 5. So this is an 8. And this is a 5. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. This is a 7. So this is a 6. So this is a 7. So this is a 6. So this is a 7. This is a 5. And this is an 8. They don't see this. 4, 9, 1, 3 is still fine. 3, 4, 8. This can't be a 4. This can't be an 8. Okay, 6, 7 also can't go here. That's okay. 3, 8. If this was a 3, then this would be a 1. 3, 6 would just make this 7 and 1. 4, 8 would just mean that this is a 9. That's okay. That seems fine. What about this? I don't know too much about these. What about this row? I've used 2 red. I've used 2. I've used 2 green, I've used 1 orange and 1 yellow. So 1 and 5 need to go here is another way of looking at it. If this was a 1, this would be a 3. If this is a 5, this would be an 8, which it can't be. So I want this to be 3 and this to be 1, this to be 5. This is orange. 1, 3 would come out of here. That's fine. 5, 2. This can't be a 5. So this can't be an 8. It's either 4, 9 or 3, 1. If this, I took out 8, this can't be a 4, so this can't be a 9. 5, 8, or 7, 6. So it's either green or yellow. Both seems fine. This is either orange or red. Both seems fine. Okay. This sees orange, it sees green. So this is either yellow or red. 5, 8, or 4, 9. Getting a lot of overlapping cages here. I'm gonna come back to that one, I think. This can't be a 9, so this can't be a 4. This can't be a 5, so this can't be an 8. Just kidding. 5, 9, 1, 9. 5 and 8 or 9 and 4. Well, if this is 5, 8, then this is 7, 6. So this becomes 3, 1. If this is 9, 4, then this becomes 1, 3, and this becomes 6, 7. Okay, Sudoku maybe. This column still needs the other half of 4 and the other half of green, and then also yellow. A 7's gonna have to go up here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be a 4, but 5, 7, 8 works. Okay. This is a 4, 5, 7, 8. It doesn't see anything in the region. This is not an 8. Wait, these two see 7. 4, 5, 8. Well, I don't see anything with that immediately. Now does something break here? I still don't think so. Okay, this is gonna be a 6, 7. 6, 7, 4, 8 here. So we're gonna look at this cage. This can't be green. All the other options are fine. It also can't be red. It can't be green and it can't be red. It's gonna be orange or yellow. Don't want to think about that. 5, 8, or 1, 3. If it was orange, that would mean that this is orange. That's okay. If it's yellow, where would 5, 8 go in here? I mean, this could be yellow. Okay, what am I not seeing? Is there Sudoku for a row or column that I haven't filled in yet? These being a 2 to 1 ratio. 3, 6. Would that break anything? Or 4, 8. Would that break anything? I don't think so. 4, 8, 6, 7. Do I actually have a lot of options for this? It can't be green. And it can't be red. If it was red, this would break. So this is also orange yellow. Oh, it can't be orange. It sees this. It sees this. This is yellow, so this is orange. Nice. Okay, this is gonna be 1, 3. But I can place it because of this. This is a 1. So this becomes a 3 and this becomes a 1. Okay, cool. 3, 1. If this is a... Just kidding, that didn't change anything. Okay. 3, 1 can't go here. That's fine. This is the other half of this 6, 7. Yellow makes this 5, 8. But this is going to be the 5, and this is going to be the 8. So this can't be a 5. It's a 9. Making this a 4. If this can't be a 9, it's a 1. And this is a 3. So this is a 6, and this is a 7. Perfect. Perfect. 4, 9 red. 1, 3 orange. 7 can't go here. This is the only place 7 can go in this column now. Yes. So if this is 7, cool. Oh no, I don't think that told me anything. 4 definitely goes here, so 4 won't go anywhere else in the region. That's fine. Okay. 5, 8. What else did I get here? This is gonna be a 4, 9, and something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, I could have glanced at this also. This can't be a 4, but 8 or 9 seems fine. This can't be an 8, so this is the only place 8 can go in the row. So this will be a 5, meaning this will be a 4 and this will be an 8. Meaning this won't be an 8, it'll be a 3 and this will be a 6. Meaning this will be a 7 and this will be a 6. This is a 4, so this is a 9 and this is a 4. This, 1, 2, 3, 4, this needs to be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, I still don't know about this. Is the other 6, 7, it looks like. As long as my pencil marks are right. 4, 9, this becomes a 1. 4, 9, 4, 9. If this is a 1, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, this is an 8, so this is a 4 and this is an 8. But this is a 9 and this is a 4. Meaning this is a 9. What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 needs to go down here. 5, 6, it looks like. Interesting. This is a 6, so this is a 7, so this is a 6. So this is a 7, so this is a 6. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, I meant to small type. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be an 8, so this is a 4, and this is an 8. This column still needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I color all of the cages? Did I get all those done? I think I did. You solved the puzzle. The solution is correct. Let's go. This was so much fun. I love these, the cages where, what do you call them? Where you don't know the totals. Well, you kind of don't know the totals. You just know they have to be either 4 or 13, and there's kind of limited options here. I like being able to shade for the cages, where you just shade for the pair. That happens sometimes with Kropke too, where if I know there's limited options, I don't know what the yellow cage is, but I know that this one's going to be the same as this one and that kind of thing. Or like that this cage is also going to be in here somewhere and it can't be these, so it must be here, that kind of thing. That deduction is really cool. I really enjoy that. Very nice. I like the 413 cages. There's some definitely good 413s in here. Very cool puzzle. Very cool puzzle. I really enjoyed this one. Let me know how y'all did in the comments.